exciting edition of Ringside Rants. I'm just Mike. That's Bad Karma, also known as Josh, or Josh, also known as Bad Karma. Either way, it still gets the point across. We are
Yes.
live covering the collective, covering the AEW fiasco known as Dynamite. It was a good show, but the ending kind of was like, whoa. I called it
Yeah.
Monday night. I did call it Monday night.
It was a surprise. It was a surprise. I mean,
It
you
wasn't.
did call it. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, you did call it, but I was expecting a little bit more in the match, but
It wasn't. I knew it was gonna be a squash, dude.
we'll get to that match.
I want to hear
It'll-
Country's hot take about AEW Dynamite. Did you watch it, Country?
Hello, friends.
I bet he
Oh,
didn't.
I'm expecting a big paragraph coming.
Yep, me too. If he watched it, that is.
So, well, we'll get off with the start of the show.
Okay. We
Well,
can do that.
actually, we can. Well,
Or we could talk about the collective still. That's still going on tonight, and tomorrow, and the
well,
next night.
we could talk about that afterwards, and we'll just knock this out real quick, get it done, get it over with.
Okay,
But
we can do it.
honestly, this was a very good Dynamite,
A lot of
except
story.
for what a lot of story building.
So
Here it is.
country. Can I spoil it for him, Josh? Never mind. Josh is going to spoil it for you. Darby is your new AEW champion. Country.
Yep, he officially pinned MJF with a headlock, with 4 coffin drops and a headlock takeover.
And that was the end of the match.
And that was the end of the match.
There was no offense from JF at all.
But a lot of emotional story built into that too. Spoil away. Well,
We just did.
well, at the beginning of Dynamite, it was supposed to be right then and there, but they just informed MJF as he walked into the building that he was at to face Darby Allin. Very emotional promo.
Oh well. Really? That's all we get is an oh well? No freaking long paragraph of how this is bullshit.
Yeah. But I would say this: he did cut a very emotional promo in that ring.
Dude,
Darby
he was
did.
crazy a little bitch.
Well, it was this big moment.
He's been there 4 times.
4 times, but yeah, not in his home state. So I think it probably hit him a little harder on that one.
I think he was informed when he got to the arena tonight, hey, you're winning the championship.
Yeah, I think so too.
Really? I'm winning the championship? And that's when he went all fucking boohoo tears.
Oh, Mike is so butthurt.
I am butthurt, dude. I mean, not really, because I know it's gonna be a hot potato. I don't see him being the champion for very long. I really don't. Someone's gonna turn on him very, very soon. And I say double or nothing, or the next 2 Dynamites, maybe next 2 Collisions. You get some people watching Collision, they're probably gonna change the title on Collision. Watch what I'm telling you. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And it's going to all end up with either Bobby Lashley holding the championship going into All In, or we're going to have Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay for the heavyweight title at All In. One of the 2 things is going to happen.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we're jumping all around, but storytelling of from Dynasty that basically Kenny Omega going into the trainer room with Will Ospreay and basically pep talking each other.
Yeah.
So trying to build up a story of that. And so that's setting up a future match right there.
Yeah.
Oh, kitty.
Oh yeah. Cat sighting. Bye, cat. Okay, we get cat ass. Hey, look, it's the
That's Cheeto.
Morse from it's Morse, dude. It's
Nah,
Morse.
this is Cheeto.
Okay, or Cheeto. Morse from Nine Lives or Cheeto. Either or. They all look alike. All orange cats look alike.
Don't get terrible from a shirt.
Good. It
Or
deserves that shirt should be tainted. Hope that cat pisses on it later when you're not paying attention.
Yeah, we got some story setting up for the Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. Then what was the first match?
The very first match, if I recall, was Hechicero, not Hechicero and Osprey. It was shit.
Hechicero and Jet Speed, or not Jet Speed.
Wasn't Jet Speed and Claudio? Wasn't Jet Speed and Claudio? That was later on.
Let's see, Hechicero, Osprey. Let's see, Osprey. Damn it!
Tommaso Ciampa versus Desmond Xavier.
You say who? What?
Ciampa versus Xavier.
Yes, there you go. Now that was a squash match.
Whatever. Right, that was not a squash, dude. Desmond Xavier looked really good versus Ciampa, dude. Looked really good.
He looked really good, but I knew the ending of that one.
I mean, we both did.
Country get ready to lose it. Yeah.
Is he really? Is he really getting ready to lose it, dude? Oh my god.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised he hasn't asked to come on the show yet.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking he's about to write wrestling off in the whole entity. Like, just be done with the shit. Like, fuck wrestling and everything. Yeah, you called it last year, but dude, that was last year. This is a whole new year, and I called it on Monday. I knew Monday they were going to give him the title right away because it's in freaking Everett, Washington. He was 10 miles away from training. I was 10 miles from where we're standing training. Think that how he said it? That's how he said it. I was 10 miles that way training. Damn it. Training. Kitty ass, big ass baby, whatever, dude. Dude cried like a girl on television before he even won the title. You say it was very emotional and heartfelt. I call bullshit. Because whenever he got to the arena tonight, you're like, hey, you're winning the title. He's like, for real? Oh my God. And he went out there and basically boo-hooed in front of MJF. I can beat you with a headlight takeover, bitch. And I was like, yeah. I knew it was going to happen. I mean, it would have been better if it happened at the beginning of the show because everybody else can be like, yay. I know why they waited, because they didn't want all the haters to quit watching Dynamite. They didn't want all the Darby haters to switch the channel. Fuck this shit. We're done. They wanted to wait till the very end and flip the channel. I was really hoping Sting would come out there and kick him in the nuts and say, all right, it's showtime. And then it'd have been great.
Yeah.
That would have been great. I wouldn't even call it Goldberg. It was a. I know we're really talking about the main event, and we shouldn't be. We should be talking. Well, it happened at the very beginning of the night, then it switched to the very end of the night, and then the whole card itself, the whole Dynamite card, and I'm going to be honest, was a great card. It was a great show, a lot of storytelling, a lot of heartfelt story in it. I didn't like the fact that Darby came out there and cried before he won the belt. I thought that was a bunch of bullshit. To me, it was like, okay, you're telling everybody without telling everybody Darby's winning the title. That's exactly what it set up for. It's like, okay, Darby's winning. You didn't feel that way at all, Josh? Not even a little bit?
Well, once I saw that once I saw him cut the promo, I think you're right about the one thing that like right before they told him that he's winning, and all of a sudden, hey, am I on?
Yeah, you're on, dude. Yeah, you're lagging a little.
All right, my bad. So yeah, it's a little bit weathery up here right now, so
All right, Phil
hopefully,
Jones.
but I think you're right about the one thing is like I think they told him right before he cut that promo that he's winning tonight, which they shouldn't have. He probably would have been a better promo. Should have waited like right before they went out, but like, okay, MJF, you're dropping it to him. Like what?
Yeah, that would have been a better deal because it the way it came off was I was like, okay, this crowd's going to go ape shit because he's from Seattle, he's from Everett, he's from that area, and it's okay for him to lose that title in Everett. I just don't see them giving him a long run with the title. MJF had the best run of all of AEW ever,
Yeah,
and
I agree with that.
up. Viewership was up. Things were up. This right here is going to make viewership go down. This is going to cause a lot of turmoil. I hope it doesn't, but I just have that feeling with him being champion. It's unbelievable. It's sort of like whenever they gave it to Ray Ray for the very first time, viewership dipped a little bit in the 2000s, early 2000s a little. And then whenever they got it off of him and put it on somebody else, everybody's like, hey, we're back and woo. I think it's the same exact thing they're going to do with Darby Allin. And I hate to say that. I really, really do. And I'm not saying he's not a talented wrestler. I'm just saying he's not everybody's cup of tea. He's a watered down. He's a watered down version of Jeff Hardy. He's the Wish version of Jeff Hardy, or even better yet, he is the Timu version of Jeff Hardy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree on that. He's probably a little bit step higher than Jeff Hardy.
We're talking about
Just
Jeff Hardy.
because Jeff Hardy did a lot of daredevil stuff like in the ring. And he dabbled a little bit in the extreme sports. Darby Allin is legit crazy. I mean, I've seen Jeff Hardy get hurt more in the ring than I did ever hear about him doing extreme sports. Darby Allin got hurt more outside of the ring than in the ring. So yeah, you can't. I'm gonna put him a little bit higher than Jeff Hardy because right now Jeff Hardy is looking good as it is, anyways.
Well, I'm not talking Jeff Hardy in the last 5 or 6 years. I'm talking Jeff Hardy 20 years ago in his prime, dude. Jeff Hardy in his prime would outdo Darby any day of the week.
No.
No. Wow.
No, I don't see it.
Wow, bro. So you're telling me that Jeff Hardy?
If anything, if I would have had to Frankenstein two wrestlers together, it'd be kind of like a combination of Jeff Hardy and Mick Foley. That's the best way I could compare them because he got the high flying acts of Jeff Hardy. Well, yeah, he got the crazy antics of Jeff Hardy, but he's got the freaking endurance. Endurance of Mick Foley. So
he don't stop, dude. He really don't. Like you have to basically put him down, make him stop. That's what Monk said. You basically have to put him down to make him stop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think MJF is injured. I think that, like Josh said before we went live, Jordan, I think that he is going to do something very huge in movies or acting or some sort, or maybe doing something different, I would say, more so than being this.
Yeah. I said that some big happened. That's going to take up MJF's time, and to have him champion during that it's probably going to take up a lot of his time where he can't defend it. So that's probably the reason why they pulled the belt off him. I can accept that. I can accept that.
Or they found out
I just wish the match was just a little longer.
TV time, dude. They were
Because they,
already over 9 o'clock whenever it happened.
oh yeah.
I mean, it was what it was, and I'm not upset about the match. I'm not upset about the ending. I'm not upset about any of it. The only thing I'm upset about is why would you tell Darby before he went out there and did that promo? And you can tell that's exactly what they did. They waited
Mm.
the last second to tell Darby he was winning the title. And it had to come from high up. It came. I'm gonna tell you exactly who was in this corner, and I could be totally wrong, but I think it was Bryan Danielson and Tony Khan. And Bryan probably went to him and said, "Hey, we're in his home state. We're in his hometown. He's got the win. But let's put the title on him and see what we can do with it."
Yeah.
And what could be cooler is if Bryan Danielson comes out there and because he's semi-retired, he ain't retired. What if he costs Darby to lose, or what if he challenges Darby for a title match, turns on Darby?
You never know. We can only see at this point. So
we can only speculate. True.
Yes, because right now we already got challengers and waiting in the wing right now. Tommaso Ciampa, after he beat one of the Rascals, and he said he's coming. Whoever wins the championship tonight. MJF, so you got him,
Darby Allin.
Then you got
the Jet. Kevin Knight. He said, "Oh, how cool would it be to be Kevin Knight, the Jet, 2 belts?"
Hey, and he threw his hat in the ring, so you never know. You got that. He actually had a very good match too.
Against Claudio. That was surprising that Claudio didn't win that match. I really thought Claudio was going to win the TNT title tonight. I really, really did.
Well, Claudio is a workhorse, man. He just keeps going and going, and plus he's also a veteran too. He also knows when it's time to start putting over younger talent. So
yeah, he does. And right now the younger talent is stepping up in major ways, and you do have a lot of young talent that deserve to be on that spotlight. And I'm not saying Darby doesn't, but really, Darby Allin, of all the people, man, like you have
I'm trying to go through the card, and we keep going to Darby.
Because, man, it don't make any sense, man. Even I called it, and it still don't make sense to me. It really don't. And the FTR promo was very, very... It was discombobulating.
Well, to me, it was short and to the point. It didn't need to waste time. That's the one thing that people need to work on with their promos is with the how AEW does it. It just goes short to the point. Get them off, get them talking, and get them off, and get to the next match. That's why that's the one of the reasons why I like AEW, because more matches. Bam, 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 bam. It's like, how many matches did we have tonight?
We had the first one, Tommaso Ciampa and Desmond Xavier. Then you had the Jet, Claudio Castagnoli. Then you had Hechicero and Will Ospreay. Then you had 5. Then you had Willow Nightingale. Well, I got 4. Willow Nightingale and Camille. And then you had where we call the main event. So we had 5 altogether.
Yeah, that's 6.
Where's the 6th one?
Wait, Tommaso, Jet.
That's 1. That's 2.
Willow Ospreay,
and then the main event.
Was that 5?
Yeah.
Seems a little bit more.
Let me double check, man.
Spike Dudley makes Darby look like a punk.
Who said that?
Jordan. Now what? Actually, that would be probably closest to what Darby had if Darby debuted in the Attitude Era. That would be closest to be Spike Dudley.
All right, Camille, MJF, Kevin Knight, Willow Nightingale in the other two matches. Yeah, that was it.
So just 5?
Yep.
Okay.
And tomorrow night they're having Collision live.
Oh, I bet I bet Cause throwing a fit because of that.
Oh, you're talking about douchebag Carlos?
Yeah. Carlos Silva, I bet he's throwing a fit because of that. It's all right. Nobody watched their pay-per-view anyways. I totally forgot about it.
Which one? Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Rebellion?
Yeah. Nobody watched that pay-per-view anyways.
I watched it. Asshole, I watched it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Speaking of which, the Takeshita and what's his name? Okada. It was like, what happened out there? It was like, I am so sorry, so sorry.
He goes, it was an accident. He looked dead at Okada and goes, I'm so sorry. Turned around and walked off.
Oh God.
He did an Okada. He pulled an Okada. I love it. I definitely love it.
Oh, and Ricochet and Jericho.
Oh yeah, that was a segment. You could call it a match if you want to, but it was a segment. That was a good segment.
Yeah, it was like, well, I just want to talk to you about it. It's all about Bald.
Yeah.
And couldn't keep a straight face.
Oh, Renee?
No, Ricochet's guy.
Oh, you see him whatever his name is.
The big guy to the left.
Yeah, the one that he was like.
Yeah, he could not hold it in. He was laughing. He was laughing his ass off.
Dude, he at first, man, when he went bald, and then he paused, the whole place went and started chanting bald, and they even told him to shut the fuck up once, dude. The whole shut the fuck up chant hit numerous loud.
Oh yeah.
And Renee was laughing. Jericho was laughing. He's like, so yeah, I mean, it was wild, dude.
Like, said you were wrestling around Bald.
Yeah. Won't you leave your two big goons back there, dumb and what do you call them, dumb and ugly?
Yeah.
Dumb and ugly back there. Leave them back there and come out here and fight me 1-on-1.
Bald.
Bald. Through the microphone.
Yeah.
And then Ricochet, you don't think I'll do it? Whatever happens, y'all don't come into the ring. And I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I knew what was gonna happen there. So Jericho is gonna have another faction. Or is he going to join the Hurt Business?
No. I think if anything, he's gonna he's gonna enlist some help, and I think he's gonna call back Sammy and Ortiz. Because I think Sammy's done, and I think Sammy finally dropped his title in ROH.
Mm-hmm.
And Ortiz got a contract, and nobody's seen him since came back. And what's his name?
Santana?
No, Santana's a teenage. What's his name? Jesus Christ.
No, Jesus Christ was not wrestling for AEW, Josh. Jesus.
No, he actually wrestles in another company. But anyways,
selling oranges by the freeway, and he goes by Jesus. I know that man very well.
Oh my God, what is it? Eddie Kingston. There you go. That's the name I couldn't think of. I don't even know where he's at.
Eddie's very unhappy with AEW right now.
What'd he do?
You didn't see the post he posted?
No, this is breaking news to me.
He posted about a week or two ago after the Ring of Honor show. He had to be lying and watch the Ring of Honor, and he called it a bunch of bullshit, and he hasn't been on television or heard from since.
What did he do? He said he said Ring of Honor was a bunch of bullshit.
I'll show it.
Whatchamacallit? Whatchamacallit? Thingamabob? Dinglehopper? Wang Doodle?
All right, hold on. He declared AEW star Eddie Kingston issues clarification after suddenly sending out an explicit tweet on Sportskeeda 2 days ago. AEW star Eddie Kingston responded to his own cryptic statement after it sparked buzz on social media. He has been one of the most experienced stars in the Jacksonville-based promotion. Yeah, I don't care about all this. The Mad King has appeared on All Elite Wrestling for over 2 months. He is currently wrestling in Ring of Honor and other independent promotions. The former Continental Champion sent a cryptic message during Dynasty. While the message was unclear, many interpreted that he wasn't happy about his absence from Dynasty. Eddie Kingston then followed up on his previous Threads post, claiming he was trolling everyone and wasn't serious. Oh, never mind then. Maybe I was bullshitting.
Monica's like, Jesus was not a wrestler. He was a race car driver.
Yeah, no, Jesus helped build my hot rod.
No, there's footage of Jesus wrestling. Google it.
When boredom hits and you just want to fuck around and see who responds out of guilt or genuine concern. Ha ha ha! I finally found out how to use these apps. Ha ha ha! Enjoy Dynasty and watch Ring of Honor. He wrote. Yeah. So yeah, he did what he did say in the beginning was basically fuck Ring of Honor. Yeah, that's what he said. I think.
Well, there's one I forgot. Doohickey.
And then he responded back, I guess, to cover that ace. Okay.
All right. So
no, Jerry was a race car driver. Jerry was the race car driver. Jesus built my hot rod. And Jesus sells.
Yeah, there we go.
And Jesus sells oranges by the freeway. Did you get your surprise from Amazon, Josh?
Actually, I got to look at the porch real quick. So, talk about the Willow Nightingale and
Camille match.
Camille match.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Willow beat Camille in like 5 minutes. However, before that match happened, there was a huge promo between Thekla and Alex Windsor, and Alex Windsor challenged Thekla to a match tomorrow on Collision. I know Podermania, dude. Podermania is awesome. Every year it's awesome. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you got to watch it. There's a lot of women on that card that deserve to be hired by the big two or the big three, however many you want to call it in America. In America, even New Japan needs to hire some of those women. No package.
I got it.
Hey, don't open that.
I'll open a little bit.
I wouldn't open that on camera if she said it's something bad, dude. It's probably gonna have Little Richards in it.
Hello.
No, that's Lionel Richie, not Little Richard.
Lionel Richie.
Not Little Richard. Little
Which
Richard
one's
was
Little
Bop a Wop Bam Boom or some shit like that, and Tutti Frutti on Rudy.
No, was that him?
Yeah, it was Tutti Frutti on Rudy was Little Richard. Wop bop a loo bop a wop bam boom.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a girl, and they're always driving him crazy. Woo! So yeah, it's Little Richards. I guarantee you, it's Little Richards.
All right. Well, to finish up after, yeah, actually, I tell you the truth, I thought Willow was going to drop the title to.
Bill?
Yeah, I thought she was. I thought she was going to drop it to her,
Nah, I didn't think that.
and that didn't happen. And I was expecting. I was actually expecting someone new to come out and interfere with that, and but no, nothing. It was just straight come in, squash, and
Fruity Booty.
like, yeah. I'm like, damn, man. It's like that's how you treat an American Gladiator. I'm like, shit.
Well, the bad thing about that whole thing was, as soon as that match ended, they went to the back and they showed Hikaru Shida with Chris Statlander, and Chris and Willow are supposed to be like this again. Remember?
Uh huh.
So, and Chris is like
Yeah.
whatever. So, and Sheeta's like all excited about them tag teaming together and basically rubbing it in Willow's face and trying to get over on Willow. And it just seems like she's trying to take it one step further and trying to move that grass and that ladder just one rung above. I get it. I totally understand. But it to me, it just didn't. It didn't hit on all the feels like it should have.
Yeah.
But it did do
Yeah.
a thing. It did get across, and I'm glad it did. But I think they're setting up for a Willow Nightingale versus Sheeta match, and maybe Chris Statlander turning on Willow again, or is she going to turn on Sheeta?
We'll find out. I don't see this tag team, and also it looks like Sheeta put on a couple pounds.
Oh, Sheeta? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
a fatter face, it looked like. Seemed like you got a fatter face.
Oh yeah, and then also tell her that she's wearing a bra on the wrong side.
Well, you know who else wears their underwear on the outside is Asuka.
Yeah,
She wears her panties on the outside.
that's true. But at the same time,
We don't understand it.
yeah. Oh,
Japanese women, we don't understand them.
Incoherent storytelling, like normal format. Well, just that segment. Honestly, it was just that segment that didn't make sense.
Yeah, the rest of it makes sense completely. The FTR storyline with no interruption from Edge or Christian because both of them are really, really injured. Coming to find out, Christian was hurt, and Edge, of course, got stitches because he got busted up the hard way from the title at Dynasty, which was, oh my God, insane. And if you don't, you should go back and watch that part. That was brutal. It was like smash blood instantaneously. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And then we had to talk about the
Yes, true.
True. Yeah. Batman does too, if you want to talk about it. The old 66 Batman, he wears underwears on the outside.
So it's Wolverine.
Yeah, true. Deadpool? No, not Deadpool.
No, Long Johnson.
Yeah, Long Johnson. That's right. I'm looking at him right here. No underwear on the outside. However, he does wear a one-piece bodysuit with a belt. He does wear a onesie.
Yeah. So after, let's see.
He froze, Joshua.
Oh no, I was trying to think of what else happened in the match here. So frozen brain fart. After, let's see, the Willow, then was there a promo right after that?
Yeah, it was Sheeta and
Statler. Yeah. Okay, then it went to the main event, right?
If you want to call it a main event, it was a match that lasted all of 30, I'd say 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm being generous.
Yeah, that was the only thing that I wish they would have gone at least a good 5 or at least make it 5 or 10 minute match, man. Jeez.
MJF ain't giving that guy anything to get over on, dude.
unless MJF that's another point to bring up. Unless MJF was injured.
Well, that's what there are rumors saying that he was injured, supposedly injured, semi-injured, whatever. But if that was the case, it happened at Revolution, and he continued to. He wrestled his ass off against Omega Sunday night, dude.
Oh yeah,
He gave a fucking
I'll give him that.
performance. He gave a good wrestling match, a great
Yeah.
wrestling match. And that's what I don't understand, dude. How do you beat Hangman Adam Page and make him not ever challenge for the title ever again? And then you beat the best bout, the best bout machine, the god of this professional wrestling, the Kenny by God Omega. How do you do that? And then you basically lay there on the mat and take fucking 4 coffin drops and a headlock takeover, and then that's how you lose. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. It was like it was boo. I don't think he wanted to put anybody over. It was honestly, Ant, I think he wants to put people over that deserve it. In his mind, that he doesn't deserve it. I don't honestly don't believe that Darby deserves it either. And I think Josh froze. Yep, Josh is gone. He shall return, hopefully. But that's just my personal opinion on it. And I hope he comes back. What's on Dragon Gate, Jordan? Anything good?
There we go.
Welcome home.
All right. I didn't know if you left or I left because I was seeing the comments going. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So, what were we talking about? So the only thing, like I said, is with MJF is like either he's injured or he's got a big project coming up where he can't be the champion. The only problem I wish they would have just had a little bit longer of a match. I mean, at least give me at least a good 10 minutes, man.
I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't give us that, dude. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care to see Darby as champion. I know he's gonna be a paper champion. He won't be there very long. It will be hot potatoed around. Maybe Ciampa will win it one week, then you get Kevin Knight win it one week, and then ultimately you get Bobby Lashley to hold it until All In, or even before All In at Forbidden Door, and then he drops it, and then all of a sudden at All In you get Will Ospreay versus you get Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega for the title at All In, which would be amazing. I personally believe it would be awesome. And then we go to there to All Out, and then so forth. We push the envelope going on now. Max retained the title at Dynasty. Max lost the title tonight to Darby Allin.
Yes. Henceforth, why I'm wearing this shirt right now.
Boo! You suck, Josh.
It's gonna be a work shirt one day, anyways.
You suck. Boo.
Hey, what can I say? It was in the mystery box.
Yeah. But you're actually sporting the champion, dude. Boo. Just a bunch of boo. And dude, after we told Country that huh? No, double or nothing. Double or nothing. Darby ain't going to be the champion. I really don't feel Darby be champion at Double or Nothing. If he is champion at Double or Nothing, that was very much surprised the shit out of me. I don't see him holding it that long. Forbidden Door, I believe that Bobby Lashley will win the title at Forbidden Door.
That's if Bobby Lashley is ready to come back.
Dude, he's wrestled. He's wrestled on the last Collision. He's been doing good.
Shoot, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Then again, I didn't watch Last Collision, so
yeah. This collision is tomorrow night during TNA, and I'm really
yeah.
tempted to watch both.
How?
I think about doing some old school WWE slash WCW shit
Hmm.
because I'm just that awesome. No, I'm playing. No, I have both the things, and
No, you do split screen.
yeah. And TK announced the Forbidden Door and JPW and Stardom will be joining meeting. Stardom has a new temporary partnership. Yes. I don't think Darby's going to hold the title for even 2 months. See, I don't either. I don't think Ricochet is going to hold it. I
No,
believe this is how it's going to go. In my personal
Rick,
opinion,
Rick,
go ahead.
Ricochet. No, I don't ever. No, I can't say I don't ever see him holding it, but until he picks up his promo game
Bald,
on live mic, on tape stuff, he's good. On
bald,
tape, on like backstage where segments, he's actually good on tape
bald,
stuff, but live, he needs to work on that.
bald. Are we done talking about Rico?
Yeah,
He
Ricochet.
calls,
Yeah,
he calls the lion salt the Rico salt, by the way.
the Rico salt. Yeah, yeah. It's like saying, "Oh, now you call it the Rico salt." Yeah, that's kind of cute, Paul.
But honestly, I don't even think Hangman can hold the title. So that is thrown out the window. This is what
No,
I
yeah,
believe. This is what I believe is going to happen. Darby's going to lose the title to Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa is going to lose the title to whoever is the next guy in line. Either I think he beats Kevin Knight, but I think he loses the title to Bobby Lashley, and Lashley holds it to Forbidden Door, or even I think he loses that Forbidden Door to either Kenny Omega or Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay comes in as a NJPW star, feuding with Bobby Lashley, takes the title from him, and you have champion Ospreay, challenger Omega, all in.
man, that's a big fantasy booking right there.
That's the way I mean, I don't think MJF is going to win it back at Double or Nothing. I just don't see that. I don't think they're going to put. I really don't think they're going to put Ospreay versus MJF right now. I think that's some. I think that's going to be a booking for next year. I really do. I do believe that this year is going to be Ospreay versus Omega, because right now they're hinting at that right now and behind the scenes after Dynasty. Am I right, Josh?
Yeah,
That's where and they don't need to just be a regular one-on-one match. They have to have something that needs to be above for them to go after, because if it's just a regular one-on-one match, we've already seen that before.
I don't think MJF is gonna because Double or Nothing is what next month, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I think MJF is to take a break for a little bit because something is going on. It's like what we keep saying. Either he's injured or he's got like another project that's going to take up his time. One of the two. So I don't think he's going to be ready for Double or Nothing.
No, I think NJF comes back around Forbidden Door, maybe All Out, may possibly All In, but he's not going to be in the main title picture. He might be in the hunt after whoever wins the title at All In, and he's like the devil's back, bitch. Pay his due, or some shit, or I'm back in Georgia and give me my money, or give me my fiddle, or something made of gold, or whatever. Some Charlie Daniels shit. He's gonna do some Charlie Daniels shit. He's going to the title and this, that, and the other.
Well, regardless, for All In, it's going to be Osprey and Omega.
Yeah.
Whether it would be for the Tyler or not, or just straight up a fucking awesome match, one of the two.
I really want it
we'll
I really want it for a title. Yeah, it has to be the match at All In. It really does, because I mean, you have all this stuff going on, and you have the main title. What about Swerve? Swerve could take the title out, double or nothing.
Ooh. Man,
That's
was yeah.
that's the name.
Swerve's been kind of quiet as of late.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a lot of people that could come in and say, "Hey, I want my title." Who's to say that Edge doesn't want a title? Who's saying that Christian doesn't want the title? Darby is a little fish in a big ass pond now. I'm being honest. He is a small, small duck and a bunch of alligators. That's what he is. Dude, these alligators are going to chew his ass up.
Mm-hmm. So now, what would you rate this episode of Dynamite?
Story wise, I give it an 8, with the minus being Chris Statlander and Hikaru Shida, which made no fucking sense whatsoever. And
Agreed.
that was the only downfall of the storytelling. And that's why I give it 8 out of 10. I would have gave it a 9 out of 10, but it went too far. It went a little too long, and she spoke in 2 different languages, which I get. That's her deal. That's her shtick. But I didn't follow very well, or I'm just not into that shit. The whole overall, watching everything, I'd have to give it a 7.5, because some of the promos took away from in-ring action. Like, we really didn't need Tekla and Alex Windsor talking about that. They could have done that in a backstage segment, not out there in front of God and everybody. The FTR thing could have been a little bit done better. Stokely getting on the mic sucked. In my opinion, I thought he sucked on the microphone tonight. But
That's why he gets no hose.
That's why he gets no hose. But the other stuff was flawless, and the other downfall of it was the main event. So that's why I give it a 7.5. But the storytelling was an 8. So I mean, it gets a 7.5 for me. What about you?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. The only downfall was the Haku Shida. I don't know why I can't say her name right now, but yeah, Shida's promo. It just them pairing it together. It just made no sense. The only thing I could say about the promos, they're the ones that happened. It was quick, no bullshit.
Yeah.
It didn't have to waste 20 minutes of time like other companies do.
Well, you mean the other company does?
Yeah.
Or you want
The
to talk
other
about
company
TNA?
does.
Oh, you're talking about TNA does the same shit.
TNA does the same shit too. I'm like, wait, yeah, that's why I don't watch. That's why officially I'm stopped watching TNA on my TV, so I don't give them ratings.
I mean, I watch it on AMC Plus under somebody else's.
Well,
I mean,
that's giving them ratings. But
yeah,
that's giving them ratings. So that's why I watch it through my other streams.
Oh yeah, I can do that too. Thank you, Josh, for reminding me things. Thank you, brother. So
yeah, it's like please, for the love of God, don't support TNA no more. You know, I don't want to say it, but Jesus Christ, they suck so bad.
I love Dreamer. I love Dreamer to death. I think the world of Tommy Dreamer. TNA as a whole, man, sad. It's very sad. It's. I think this is the worst booking it's ever had in its entire longevity. I think this is the end of it.
This is going to be the end of it. Ever since, honestly, ever since they let go to Scott D'Amore, that was it.
Yeah, no, I think they had like 2 months after Scott D'Amore left where it was still decent because they're still running off of Scott D'Amore shit.
Yeah, but no, everybody jumped ship really fucking quick. Everybody that had common sense, everybody that had common sense left.
I'm going to tell you something funny about that statement right there, Monica. I really am. Whenever I had to order my buddies back in the day, whenever they were watching TNA, I was over at their house, and because the 1 week on, 1 week off, all that shit, we would go watch it. I'd watch it at their house, and I had to call the cable provider and go, "Hey, my buddies are trying to watch TNA," and she goes, "Tits and ass." I was like, "No, no, 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 total nonstop action." "Oh, real hardcore porn, huh?" I was like, "No, no, 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 no,
Wrestling.
wrestling." And there was a pause. I'm not even exaggerating. There was a long pause, and I'm glad you're not a pervert. I was like, huh, little do you know, lady. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I wanted to say that. But I was just like, can you please put it through? She's like, yeah, sure. And I hung the phone up, and I looked at them and I said, I'm never, ever calling again for a TNA thing here, ever again, period. Order it through the fucking television. Never call the cable provider. Because let me tell you what they are. They think you're a fucking pervert. At least they did back in the day. Nowadays, people are like, oh yeah, TNA. Yeah, I know what that is. That's that shitty wrestling promotion that nobody goes to.
Oh, speaking of TNA, I know I don't want to do this, but they're actually coming to Chicago.
Are you going?
If the
Are you
ticket,
going? If you fucking go, bro.
if you know what, I'll put it this way: if the tickets are a decent price, maybe.
Dude, you just got to
If
be saying, don't give TNA any ratings and you're going to go give them fucking money, bro. That's a hypocrite.
That's true, but if I'm bored and if I already jerked off, maybe I'll go to watch TNA.
I mean, they do have some pretty decent matches. I mean, I can't deny they have 3 good ones.
Yeah, because I'll admit I was kind of bummed out. I wanted to do the meet and greet after Sacrifice, but
Was you really that bummed out, bro? Be honest.
Well, I really did want to do it, but at the time I was getting stalked.
No, you were being hound dogged. Is what you were being. You were being cancel cultured. Look at the pervert. Look at the pervert.
Yeah, pretty much. I almost got cancel culture. Well, I tried to get someone tried to cancel me live, and it didn't work because everybody started that bullshit.
And he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't go after. He didn't do nothing stupid. I mean, it was just. It was nothing. We told you about that. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't like he did something that was just so like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe you did that and got away with it. No, it was more like, oh, okay, you did a thing. Yeah. That's what I thought. I was like,
and Jordan, I am going to the G1.
So why would you waste your time going to the freaking?
Oh no, because some asshole canceled all the fucking bookings for the Burnwing Club.
Hey, dude, you should start a petition around your area, dude.
Well, shit, I ain't going all the way to Burnwing to fucking do that shit. You know how far that is from my house? It's a good hour away. It's about a good hour drive to get there.
So it's like going from Jordan's house to New Orleans?
More or less.
No, Pat McAfee sucks on the corn the long way. I said it, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, that whole shit sucks. I'm not even, dude.
Yeah, we're not discussing that. I think we're finally done with AEW. So what's going on with this mega promotional fucking week-long
Wrestle Love Fest
from all the fucking indie gods of whatever?
Well, Jordan spent he got a free week of the Collective or Triller TV Plus, and I'm going to be honest here. I am so happy he did because it's free $99 for him, and he gets to watch all of the collective. First, he was like, "Dude, I get to watch the collective if I get the free trial?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, you do." He's like, "Nice," and that was all it took. And he was like, "Hell to the yeah." So if you try to log into Triller TV Plus, you will get a free week, Josh, and you just have to cancel it. So you get a free week free. So you can watch the collective for free. I recommend everybody going to TrillerTV.com, signing up for it for the whole free week. Cancel it if you don't want to pay the $7.99 afterwards. Cancel it. There's no charge to you if you don't want to sit there and watch the BKFC and all kinds of other stuff after it. However, every single month there is lists, not just GCW, not just House of Glory. Oh, you had to pay the $7? Oh man, I thought you had a free trial. Oh, well that sucks. So you had to pay the $7.99. So you had to pay the $8. That ain't bad.
Yeah,
But
it's still not bad. I mean, like
no,
is about the only two I'm looking forward to is Hog and Maple Leaf Wrestling.
well, the Maple Leaf Wrestling ain't until later on this month. At the end of it, I posted it on the I think I posted it to the Rant Pack. If I'm not
No,
mistaken.
they got a thing going on Friday.
Oh, do they now?
Yeah,
Huh. Let me double check. Let me check. Let me check all this stuff happening, bro. Let me check.
yeah, breaking news or breaking news to Mike. They got something going on Friday night. I think probably right after SmackDown.
All right, here we go. Every rival show fan event in Las Vegas. Here we go. WWE events. We don't care. We don't care. Okay. Um, Kill Tony WrestleMania. Gronk Beach WrestleMania After Dark. We don't care. New Texas Pro Wrestling Sin City Stampede at the Bazaar Bar tomorrow night, April 16th, 11 a.m. Pacific
That's
Standard
Thursday.
Time.
Talk about Friday.
Well, anyway, we're talking about every show now because we're done here. We're talking about every show.
Oh, but this is
AEW,
like 5 hours of listening everything.
AEW's Brian Keith leads the pack as one of the Lone Star State's hottest promotions, returns to Sin City with a strong recommendation from Uncrowned's own Cameron Hawkins. The Texans are putting 3 of their belts on the line as Starboy Danny Orion defends against Mr. Keith, while women's champ Charity King faces the utterly jacked Gabby Forza. Rise Underground Pro Wrestling is going to be at the Dive Bar Thursday, April 16th at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. UK-based light tube addicts Rise has been pushing the boundaries of deathmatch wrestling for years now, combining wince-inducing ultraviolence with refreshing undercurrent of humor. This year's Vegas show features Iceman, B.A. Rose, Mickey Knuckles, and Tim Strange. If you like deathmatch wrestling, you'll know their work. If you don't like it, I'd stay well away. This is done by, I hate to even say the people's names, something on Yahoo Sports. It's by Robert Jackman. WrestleCon Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show is at the Horseshoe Thursday, April 16th, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. So it's the same time as Rise. And it's got Michael Oku, Kevin Knight, Bandito, and Ricochet. This is crazy. This particular show has had some coverage due to Leon Slater being pulled from this match with Ricochet. Decision that led to speculation about whether WWE had vetoed the idea of TNA talent working directly with AEW wrestlers. Whether the truth, the show still has a strong bill of names, including Ricochet, Bandito, Kevin Knight, and Michael Oku. This is at the Horseshoe. The Bazaar Bar also has West Coast Pro Wrestling, West Coast versus the World at the Bazaar Bar, based in the Bay Area. WCPW has steadily built a reputation. Let's see. They have their gravity-defying champion Andrew Cass up against Australia's Adam Brooks. Hotly tipped breakthrough names Starboy Charlie and Danny Luna are in action too there. House of Glory Wrestling Culture Clash. Thursday, April 16th, 8 p.m. Pacific Time. Hip-hop inspired House of Glory. Their Vegas show is going to have Brody King and Zilla Fatu. Fan favorites the Hardy Boys are also scheduled to make an appearance, while House of Glory stalwart and current world champion Charles Mason will defend his title against British rising star Michael Oku. And Gringo Loco's The World on Lucha happens Friday, April 17th at 11. You get um, guys from CMLL, AEW, AAA, and NJPW. It doesn't give you any names. Josh Barnett's Bloodsport 15. Also, April 17th, 3 p.m. Pacific time. You get Yuji Nagata with Masashi Takeda. This time, Barnett set throw hands with NJPW's Yuji Nagata with Masashi Takeda. Pete Dunne and Shayna Baszler are also on the card. Oh, wow. I didn't know Pete Dunne was going to be on the card. That's going to be stupid. Stardom, Friday, April 17th, 3 p.m. Pacific time. All women Japanese promotion Stardom is going to be there with Alex Winder versus Saya Iida, with while the Joshi Squadron of Mace Sierra, Starlight Kid, Azumi will take on the three of Tony Khan's darlings in the form of Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, and Chris Statlander. And then you got Joey Janela's Spring Break, Kid Suicide.
We're called the Gruesome Twosome. we're called the Gruesome Twosome.
Who, us?
Yeah, Devin. But here it is, right here. Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling multi universe at the Palms live Friday night 9 p.m. Pacific on Thriller.
On Triller, not Thriller, Triller.
Whatever. Thriller.
Oh, you want the MLP show?
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about.
Oh, MLP is going to have Scott Demores rolling to Vegas with a Forbidden Door style show, pitting promotions breakthrough names against stars from elsewhere. Women's champion Giselle Shaw will defend her gold against Shotzi Blackheart. In AEW CMLL's Persephone, while the Rascals battle the team of Mystico, Mascara Dorada, and Amazing Red. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, that's happening this Friday. You are correct.
Yeah, yeah. So you got Mystico, Amazing Red, and Mascara Dorado. Yeah, I don't know why I can't pronounce that. Versus the Rascals. Stephen Bourne versus Kyrian Gray.
Yeah, Stephen Borden versus Kyrian Gray. Yeah.
The Demand versus Sidney Akeem, Michael Oku, and Rick Swan.
Rich Swan. Yeah.
Oh damn it. Hitchesera versus Jonathan Gresham. Ooh.
That's going to be a good match.
Subculture versus Guy Cool and Vibe Vertical. I don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah, there's going to be some big names.
But no, this one actually looks like this one I'm probably going to watch. That looks like a good one. That one I want to watch the GC Bloodsport. Then I want to watch the I know Hog is doing one, ain't it?
House of Glory is doing one.
Yes, we're calling it Hog. I mean, that's what the initials are. I mean, no one's going HOG, and no one's calling it. It should be pronounced how it looks. Hog Wrestling.
Well, Hog is having theirs tomorrow night, and they got Zilavatu versus Brody King. And the Hardys are going to be there. Charles Mason is going to defend his title against Michael Oku.
Yeah, we're going to be having a good time. It's a lot of wrestling this weekend. A lot of watching of wrestling.
And then you got Joey Janela's Spring Break 10, and you got him versus the Suicide Kid or Kid Suicide, Brody Lee Jr., and the Sandman versus the Invisible Man.
I mean, really, they couldn't give Sandman a decent.
Well, after seeing Sabu die last year, he didn't want to die either. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather wrestle myself.
Well, then again, let's be honest.
It's
Sabu wasn't in the best of health, and he did.
Neither is Sandman.
Well, Sandman's one thing. Sandman's a drunk. I mean, Sabu.
Let's just call it what it is.
If you heard the rumors, I'll leave it at that. And I don't want to disrespect him the way,
I don't either.
Put a tarnish on his records. But if you ever heard backstage rumors about Sabu,
And there you go.
There you go.
FSW Mecca 11 has got Vegas Homeboys, Future Stars of Wrestling. They include a partnering with WWE on their Indie Tastic ID showcase on Thursday, and then 2 full-length shows on Friday and Saturday. The bigger of the two looks like Friday's Mecca 11, where FSW alumni Killer Cross, formerly Karrion Cross, will face Zilla Fatu.
Is it a hard pivot or filler? Huh?
What? Huh?
I'm reading the comment. You boys are having a good time, I see. Someone has a laughing. Jordan has a laughing emoji, bro. Thursday night, Vegas death match, and Guardian is hard pivot or filler.
I don't think we're having.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're having a great
Wait,
time.
wait. Hold on. Ahee.
Yeah, for real, bro. I don't get it.
I don't understand it, so I just go. Ahee.
Yeah. Anyway,
there's an incoming squirrel coming soon. There will be a squirrel.
Wrestling Stranglemania at the Horseshoe, April 17th at midnight. Vince Russo joining ICP run Juggalo Championship Wrestling could well be one of the most exciting or idiotic things of pro wrestling, depending on which side of the fence you're sitting.
Is it going to be on Triller or is it going to be on YouTube?
Triller. It's going to be on Triller. It's going to be on Triller, yes.
Damn, wow.
This year's outing features RVD along Matt Riddle and Hollywood Haley J. So there you go. And then you get
I'm surprised Rob Van Dam didn't throw his company into the arena.
Well, he's having a WrestleMania after party April 19th. Sunday. He's having a WrestleMania after party.
But I'm surprised he didn't throw his company OVW. Or not OVW.
OFW?
I think it's Only Wrestlers Alliance. I think that's what it's called. OWA or something like that.
Only Wrestlers?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But then again, I think he's a little busy with his twins.
Oh yeah. Yeah, same venue you're watching now. Dude, there's a lot of things happening at the Horseshoe. A lot of things happening at the Horseshoe. They have took out Mads Kruger at all GCW shows going forward. All the wrestling banners on the same deal or on the wall in this place. Yeah, I believe it. Defy, you're gonna have Defy, you're gonna have Rise, you're gonna have FSW, you're gonna have GCW, JCW, HOG, you're gonna have X Brand Wrestling. I think X Brand Wrestling has a show. Okay. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Let's just say Big Valley Wrestling in the city of Las Vegas, a downtown slam at the Las Vegas Civic Center. CMLL at the Pearl Theater, which includes a standalone event with various wrestlers. For more details on the events, you can check the full schedule. There's all kinds of shit, dude. It's been going on since April 13th to the 20th. It's insane. Monday had Micromania Midget Wrestling. Tuesday had Big Valley Wrestling and Micromania Midget Wrestling. Wednesday, which is today, had Boca Raton Championship Wrestling, Vegas Vacation. Poder Mania at the Horseshoe. Pandemonium Pro Wrestling, whatever, forever at the Bazaar Bar. Coastal Championship Wrestling High Rollers, that was today, FSW Arena with Matt Riddle versus Ben Bishop, Gangrel versus Jimmy Lloyd. Big Valley Wrestling in City of Las Vegas at Downtown Slam was today at 5. You got El Fantasma versus Adrian Quest, Tiger Mask, CJ Tino, El Mexica versus Fidel Bravo, Ricky G, and Danny Rose. At 7 o'clock, you had Unapologetic Pro Center's Paradise at the Bazaar Bar. 8 right now at the Horseshoe. You got Dragon Gate, the Gate of Sin City, which you got Yamato versus Jonathan Gresham, Susumu Yokusaka versus Marcus Mathers. I probably killed that dude's name. Dragon Kid, KZY Yuki Yoshika versus Madoka Kakuta, Ishin Yoshikaito, Oso Hayo, Ben K, Willie Mack, Ho Ho Loon. Streams on Triller TV Plus.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Colorado Wrestling Connection, CWC versus the World at FSW Arena. Micromania Midget Wrestling at the Nerd at 9:30 p.m. Hybrid Wrestling and Pro Wrestling Unplugged at the Horseshoe at midnight. SHP Wrestling at the Nerd. And Circa Mania begins. Circa Las Vegas runs April 15th to 20th. You got Naomi Rosenblum Wrestling Art Exhibition, Gallery Event, mixing oil paintings, inspired by professional wrestling, Las Vegas debut. That's all happening tonight. Thursday, you got the Palm Slam Fest, which is happening on Triller TV. Which these are all are going to be on the Triller TV.
Dan, did you go through this list already?
No. These are not on Triller TV. These are on Triller TV, but you have to pay for these separately. You got the Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Then at 3 p.m., you got the CMLL Pearl Theater, first annual CMLL event ever held outside of Mexico in 92 years. Scheduled Mystico, Masco Dorado, Soberano Jr., who I love, Atlantis Jr., Templario, Blue Panther, Ultimo Guerrero, Camelito, and Persephone. And then tomorrow night, you got House of Glory Culture Clash. Also, you have to pay for all three of those separately. I think they're $20 a piece. Then you have the Collective, which also streams on Triller TV Plus. You got Progress Wrestling at the Horseshoe. You got WrestleCon Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show at 3 p.m. 8 p.m. you got the NJPW El Desperado presents Dead Vegas Invitational. And then you got GCW MDK Fight Club. Other events are New Texas City Stampede. Ricky Tenacious presents the Dropkick Disco. Oiwa, the Outlier Showcase. St. Louis Anarchy. Let Anarchy be Anarchy. Fucking hell. Rise Underground Pro Wrestling. Yeah, Rise Underground Pro Wrestling. You got Casanova Valentine versus Mickey Knuckles. Delgado Promotions Lucha Libre at the HyperX Arena. $1 Million Minds at the Center. Devotion Pro Wrestling at FSW Arena. West Coast Pro, West Coast versus the World of the Bizarre Bar. FSW WWE ID Showcase, HyperX Arena. WWE partnering with Future Stars of Wrestling. Hood Slam, Beer Zombies. That's at 7 p.m. 7:30 p.m. you got Lucha Memes, Tijuana Wrestling Entertainment, and Source Valley Wrestling Fun Me Mania at the Center. 9 p.m. you got Sabu Memorial Block Party at the Nerd. 9:30 you got Micromania Midget Wrestling at the Nerd. 10 p.m. you get Ladies Night Out 16 at HyperX Arena. 10:30 p.m. you got Marvelous Bizarre Bar. What's been canceled is Knox Pro, Rikishi's Polynesian Bash, Treasure Island. That has been canceled. So if you're going to watch Rikishi's Polynesian Bash, don't go because it's been canceled.
Yeah, because everybody else is booked. Everybody, their mama is booked.
7 o'clock p.m. VIP Circa Mania Insight with Chris Van Vliet live. You got the Galaxy Ballroom Circa Las Vegas live podcast with in-depth interviews, behind-the-scenes stories, and surprise wrestling guest appearances. Special guest Maven. There you go. Conventions and fan events, you got WrestleCon Fan Convention, and you got WWE World, who gives a shit. WWE events, SmackDown, and Hall of Fame 2026. Okay, that happens on Friday. Palm Slam Fest at the Pearl Theater, Palms Casino. You got Stardom, American Dream 2026. You got NJP Strong Women's Championship, Alex Winder taking on Saya Lita. Maya Saray versus Starlight Kid. Azume versus Willie Nightingale. Harley Cameron, Chris Statlander. Okay, hold on. Alex Winder versus Saya Lita. May Saray, Starlight Kid, and Azume versus Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, and Chris Statlander. Mina Shirakawa and Meika versus Hanako and Yuri Hime. Athena versus Rina. Hazuka and Fuwa-chan versus Rina Yamashita and Suzu Suzuki. Natsupoi and Aya Sakura versus Maki Ito and Saki. So Maki Ito is scheduled to be there, but they don't know if she is going to be there. That streams on Triller TV. You do have to pay for that. I think it's $20. MLP on Friday night also has another show, and that's we already talked about it. And then you got the Collective GCW Gringo Locos versus the World on Lucha. You got Team Gringo, which is Gringo Loco, Arez, aka El Clone and Vengador versus Team Dragon Gate, Hayo Kizawa and Yuki Yoshioka, Galeno Del Mar versus Jack Cartwheel, Los Mexico Boys versus Briante Jr., or Los Mexico Boys and Briante Jr. versus Mala Fama, Latigo and Toxin, and Ray Horse. Jesus Christ, dude, that's gonna be a fucking mouthful. And then the Bloodsport 15, you got Masashi Takeda versus Pete Dunne, Timothy Thatcher versus Charlie Dempsey, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ray Jazz, Josh Barnett versus Yuji Nagata, Shayna Baszler versus Natty Neidhart, Mayu Yamashita versus Janai Kai, and Royce Isaacs versus Shane Mercer. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Bloodsport. Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one to watch.
Wow, that is going to be awesome. Other events, you got Action. We gambled away the graphics card of the Bazaar Bar, Oasis, Pro Wrestling at FSW Arena, Brawl and Brews, Container Park, Underground Sports Entertainment, Dungeon Roulette at the Dive Bar versus Pro Wrestling, Bet 2, Wrestling Mayhem at the Container Park, TWC at FSW Arena, Big Time Wrestling, High Stakes, Bazaar Bar. You got RVD and Q2 Marshall, Starboy Charlie versus Ricochet, Toy Leona, and Bishop Khan. That's going to be the main event there. Kingslayer in Wrestling and Impact Zone Wrestling, PWO One World Stage at Container Park. X Brand Wrestling, Are You Saved 2 at the Dive Bar. Relentless Pro Wrestling at FSW Arena. Pride Style at the Bazaar Bar. TIM Wrestling, Beer Zombies. Martinez Entertainment and Vagos Lucha Libre, Welcome to Las Vegas, Lucha Libre 2. That's going to be at 1706 South Industrial Road if you're into that shit. More Sabu Memorial Block Party at the Nerd. Marks R Us at the Dive Bar. Women's Oil Wrestling at SPCKRFT.
Ooh, how do we stream that one?
Micromania Midget Wrestling at the Nerd at 9:30. Killer Cross presents FSW Mecca 11, a Violent Night in Sin City at HyperX Arena. SVN Wrestling, I'm not even supposed to be here today at the Dive Bar. Canceled. Knox Pro effing Warriors Treasure Island. So everything looks like at the Treasure Island has been canceled. Saturday, you got GCW Effie's Big Gay Brunch at the Horseshoe. Lucha Libre Viva Las Pages, West Las Vegas Library. Scheduled to appear is Minoru Suzuki and Dark Sheik. It's a free event. World's Greatest Wrestling Blackout Watch Party at the Beer Zombie. Scheduled is Minoru Suzuki at 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. you got WrestleMania, whatever, who cares. 7 p.m. you got Pride Style Wrestling Over the Moon at Ferguson's Downtown. 7 p.m. as well, Lingerie Fighting Championships 47 at the FSW Arena. 7:30 you got Mall Mania Vegas Battle for Sin City at Neonopolis. 9:30 some more midget wrestling at the Nerd. 10 p.m. the GCW the Immortal Clusterfuck at the Horseshoe. At 10 p.m. also got Killer Cross's Natural Born Killers #5 Hostile Territory at HyperX Arena. At 11 p.m. you got the New Fear City at the Dive Bar. And then you got Stadium Swim WrestleMania Night 1 Watch Party. And then you got Legacy Club After Party, which this is just after Mania. And then you got the Wrestler Observer Convention if you're into that shit. And then Sunday you got Gabe Sapolsky Training Camp and Scouting Tryout at the FSW Arena. Lucha Libre Viva Las Pages, West Las Vegas Library. It's a free event. Spark Joshi, Lady Luck 2 at HyperX Arena. Second Wrestling Sin City, FSW Arena. That's at 12 p.m. as well. 2 p.m. you got the World's Greatest Wrestling Beer Zombies. I guess that's a Beer Zombies.
Okay, so basically it's all the bullshit promotions that's going on during WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Okay. That's in a nutshell. Okay, what's going on after WrestleMania? Once WrestleMania goes over, that's when all the other like the big promotions start hitting. You can skip all the other little shit.
Well, these all happen before Mania. All this happens before Mania goes live. Then you got during Mania, you got Boca Raton Championship Wrestling and Red Meat Lovers Club Prime and Proper Beefsteak 4 Calls at the Doyle. And you got Midget Wrestling again at 9:30 at the Nerd. And then you got the Watch Party, the Legacy After Party, the M-Ride Shuttle to Allegiant Stadium, which I don't know. WrestleCon continues at the Horseshoe, free admission Sunday. You got WrestleMania Night 2 Watch Party with Dave Meltzer, and you got Vinny V's Karaoke Extravaganza. Monday you get Raw, and you get WWE World. So yeah, that's it. That's a lot of it. The collective is basically GCW, and anybody wants to circulate with GCW, there are a lot of them. High spots, I mean, dude, it's a lot. It's a lot, dude. Basically,
A lot of AEW wrestlers going to be invading this too.
yeah, and
Just not just not under the AEW banner.
yeah, WrestleMania starts at 5 o'clock our time, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific time. Both nights doors open at 2:30. The collective and WrestleCon are sharing the Horseshoe Las Vegas for the first time ever. Palm Slams Fest events stream on Triller TV, which you had to pay for. Collective events stream on Triller TV Plus, which are $7.99 a month. WrestleMania streams on ESPN, ESPN Unlimited, and Netflix internationally, which if you give a shit. So yeah, that's basically what you need to know. There is the key links is WrestleMania 42 tickets if you're interested in that shit. WrestleMania Priority Passes if you're interested in that. WWE World, SmackDown Raw, WrestleCon.com, The Collective 2026.com, Palm Slam Fest, palms.com/experiences/slam-fest, Wrestling Observer Convention, Eventbrite, Circamania, circalasvegas.com/Circamania, Insight with Chris Van Vliet Live, CVBTix.com, Denise Salcedo Live, DeniseLiveShow.com, Triller TV, Indie Streams, TrillerTV.com, VOW Full Schedule, which is VoicesOfWrestling.com, the M-Ride Shirta Circuit to Allegiant is Eventbrite, Visit Las Vegas WrestleMania Hub, visit lasvegas.com/WrestleMania, High Spots, which is autographs and tickets, highspotslive.com. That's all your main key links. And the key venues are Allegiant Stadium for WrestleMania, T-Mobile Arena for SmackDown and Raw, Dolby Live at Park MGM, which is Hall of Fame, Horseshoe Las Vegas, which is the Collective and WrestleCon, Pearl Theater, Palms Casino, which is Slamfest, TJPW, CMLL, Stardom, HOG, MOP, Las Vegas Convention Center is for WWE World, HyperX Arena is for WWE ID Showcase, FSW events, Ladies Night Out, and Killer Cross. FSW Arena is multiple indie events daily. Bizarre Bar, multiple indie events daily. Bear Zombies is WGW, Hood Slam, and TIM Wrestling. The Nerd is going to hold Micromania and Saba Memorial and SHP. The Dive Bar is going to have Rise, Underground SE, X Brand, and Marks R Us. The Container Park is going to have Brawl and Brews, Kingslayer, IZW, and Versus Pro. And the Circus Las Vegas is going to be a Wrestling Observer Convention 21 plus only. So that is everything you need to know in a nutshell. If you need to know more, contact all the key links I provided. They will help you get your wherever you needed to go and how to get there and this, that, and the other. Enjoy yourselves if you're in Las Vegas. If not, thank you for tuning in tonight. We hope to see you there or back here Friday night. We're not done yet, but I just want to get this shit done and over with because it's a big ass, long ass shit.
Yeah, yeah, that was a lot of wrestling, and I can't wait for next year's WrestleMania weekend because, like we keep mentioning it that next year is where they're supposed to be in Saudi. Will it happen or not? Given the political comment going on right now, will it happen or not? I don't know yet, but if it does, AEW needs to take charge of the U.S. They need to do something that weekend in the U.S.
Dude, they're going to do something.
next year WWE screwed over all these companies. Like where are they going to go?
And dude, I mentioned 70 different venues, 70 different major indie companies that's going to be in Vegas this week along. I'm really excited for X-Brand going over there, dude. And they're based out of Philly, so I'm excited for them, and I love it. And I prefer. I wish I was at Vegas this week. I really do, man. I would have a blast going to the Collective and all these other mini indie shows because I'm jacked for this shit, dude. And I wish that Triller would actually put some of these other ones on their Triller TV Plus stuff too. Damn, bro.
So
Which one is it? Jordan Oliver
somebody
or is
got
it Alec Price?
somebody got hurt.
Oh shit! Is it Jordan Oliver or Alec Price?
So
Dude, we're reading the chat, bro.
we're
I'm
reading
reading.
the chat. You're the one commenting. I mean, you're giving
Jesus,
the
man.
play by
What
play.
do you want us to do? You're giving us a play by play here. Why don't you join in? You got the stream. Instead of telling us about it, join in. You can do a watch along. Jesus, bro.
The guy's all hurt. His leg is bleeding. Check the
Well,
chat,
come on.
man. What? Wait.
We are. Which one
Just
was
for
it?
that,
Is
just for that. The Dusty
it
Road.
Jordan
You get the
Oliver?
Dusty Rhodes elbow
Hmm.
and a tahini.
Long hair. So that's got it. Well, they both have long hair. The stage steps claps. Okay. They both have long hair. Is it the guy in shorts or the guy in like pants? Because one wears shorts, the other guy wears pants. That's how you distinguish Jordan Oliver and Alec Price.
2026, bro.
Bro, yeah, I know, bro. It's crazy, man. Bionic elbow. I know, right? You just just right through the back of the head.
You get that. No, he get the Macho Man straight from the top rope and like.
You know what? Screw this. He's coming aboard.
He's jumping on.
I'm bringing him on. I don't give a damn. He can get mad.
Bruh, I'm over watching this fucked up shit.
I'm calling him.
All right, that's my terrible Louisiana accent right there.
Bring your ass in the chat.
Am I still on? Hello?
Hold on.
Okay. No, I thought I got disconnected for a second.
Well, get your ass in there. Get your ass on there. Okay, hurry up. He's putting on a shirt.
All right. Well, while we're waiting on him, I got something to show off. My girl sent me something straight from Amazon. So
Alec Price is hurt.
And so we're gonna tear this opening out. See what this.
She says, "Yes, we see you." I got the chat pulled over to the side for the time I can read it. What we got, Josh?
We got some.
Is it Little Richards? Is it Little Richards?
It's a squirrel.
Yes.
We got it. We officially got a mascot. It is a flying.
All right, I'm trying to tell
squirrel.
y'all, like, this shit wasn't what Josh has been saying was going to happen in Saudi, happened to this dude walking out. Like you walk out on the stage and there's steps to walk the fuck down. The steps, he walks out and goes, "Yay to everybody." The steps give out he steps on it. He goes down, and all of a sudden you see him grabbing his leg, kind of like, I'm kind of hurt. And then as part of their walk, they both jump down off the stage. Bruh, by the time he gets in the ring, he's bleeding and cut and bruised all behind the thigh.
Oh.
Before the match started, he keeps pointing. You can see it clearly. He's still fighting. His leg was shaking. I don't know if it was nerves. It has to hurt, but he's blowing it off. They're fighting, but it's and one of those guys has short fucking hair in that team.
That's Jordan. Well, one of them has it in a man bun.
No, one guy, he must have just shaved his head. Dude has short hair.
Okay, that's Jordan Oliver.
All right, the other guy with the shorts with the long hair
That's
is the
Alec
one.
Price. Okay, that's Alec Price.
I don't know how he's fighting, and they fighting two luchas, two brothers in tiger masks. I don't know who they are, but and some dude, some gay stripper who the crowd all just gave him 5s and 20s. I'm not even kidding, in his pants. He was like, pay me. I'm like, oh wait, this dude ain't for the ladies. I thought he was at first. Then these dudes are putting money in this. This dude, by the time he got in the ring, was full of money, bro. Looked like he did a wedding dance.
Well, he might have. You never know, man. You never know what they do for the dollar. We're in Vegas, bro. Anybody
All,
can get.
all I could tell you is this guy would get along good with Effie and your boy from CMLL. That's he might be the
Sobrano
guy from.
Jr. is amazing, dude. Sobrano Jr. is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is not Sobrano. No, that's not who this is.
I know, but Sobrano Jr. is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
But
And what?
anyway, the whole steps, like the handrails with steps to walk down, think ECW or whatnot, or any company like that. The minute he put his leg on it, the whole thing went down, and he kind of rolled backwards to stay on the stage, but he kept grabbing his leg. His back of his leg is tore up. It sucks, but he's still fighting. But yeah, this happened in real fucking time right here on Dragon Gate.
Well, we got another person coming in. Welcome to the chat, J Rod, bro. What's happening, brother?
What's good, brother? What's going on with y'all, man?
Yeah, man. Well, we were talking about all the shit that's going on in Mania Week this week over in Vegas, man. It's insane. And
Yeah.
Jordan's watching the collective. However, that's not the only thing you can watch this week. You can watch the other shit on Triller. They have the mini indie shows like X Brand Wrestling and
Right.
FSW and things of that nature.
$7.99. You could get everything but CMLL and Stardom, and I think the secondary GCW show you have to pay for.
No. All that's good. The TJPW show you have to pay for too.
All right, but everybody else, like Bloodsport with Josh Barnett. I mean, I've got all the banners on the wall. This is the same building they did the podcast or Podmania, whatever they want to call it.
Pottermania.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Power
read them
Mania.
to y'all right here. They had that. Progress is going to be here. Some Lucha Company, Effie's Big Gay Brunch, of course. Death Invit, the Death Vegas, Bloodsport, JCW's on there. I can't tell who that is, but they stole like the WWE Superstars logo, and then you have the Canadian one, Maple Leaf Pro. They're on there. Dragon Gate Hybrid. I'm not sure who that is, and one more that I can't tell what it is.
Hybrid is part of their own thing, and FSW is going to be at the Horseshoe as well. Shit, dude, there's a lot of things happening at that place, the Horseshoe, man. There's a lot of things
Well,
happening.
all the ones I told you are all the ones happening at the Horseshoe.
Yeah.
'Cause they have everybody's flags are up in the back. Every company that's fighting at the Horseshoe, so all of those are included in the $7.99.
Yeah,
Everybody
dude,
be there.
you can't go wrong with there at all, bro. You can't go
Plus,
wrong.
you get it. It's not the week. You get if you pay the $7.99, you get everything on Triller Plus for the month.
Yeah, you do. And next
So-
weekend there'll be some more shows from GCW as well and everything else.
Plus,
yeah,
ultimate fighting, one of those brand. There's all kind of stuff.
Bare knuckle fighting.
Bare knuckles on there. A little something else I found out. Not major news, but I'll talk about it now. I did not know that Fox got an exclusive streaming deal with Eric Bischoff's Real American. I did not.
Yeah.
I just saw that. That's pretty cool, and they're
Fox
doing good numbers too.
Yeah, Fox News is doing really good numbers for that.
It's not Fox News. It's one of the other Fox channels, but
Fox Nation. Fox Nation.
I think that might be it, but I don't remember which one. But they're averaging over 3,000 people a show. That's not bad for a first year startup.
No.
Also, welcome to the show, Billy. Everybody ignore him.
No, that's Devin. That's Devin.
Well,
What does the
I'm looking at.
Fox say?
Well, it says whatever,
Usual
Billy.
Bayou
Spit it
Bingo
out.
Billy.
Spit it out. Today, Junior? Jesus.
Yeah.
What's
What's up,
fellas?
Devin?
How we
What's up,
doing,
dude?
man? Nice squirrel on the bill there. Their bad karma.
Well, this is for Phil when he comes up back on the show. Be like,
Jeez. Phil
world.
is sleeping. Phil's in deep REM sleep right now. He is
Yeah.
currently
Actually,
dreaming.
he's either waking up or at work.
He's dreaming of the best WrestleMania. Heartbreak Kid versus Taker. Thank you, Taker.
Yeah. Does that thing
There
have a
you go.
squeaky in it? Does that thing have a squeaky in it, Josh?
That's
Yes,
what
it
I'm saying,
does.
like,
It has
Yes.
a squeaky.
That's a
Yeah,
dog
like, so I can-
toy.
I can
That's
go
a dog
squirrel.
toy, man.
Jesus. But
What's
no,
the
man.
main event? What's the main event, JAT? What's the main event tonight?
I have no idea. Bro, it's one show after the other. I just watch great action for $7.99 until Sunday night. From
Where's
now
your
to Sunday night.
popcorn? Where's your extra butter popcorn?
I just ate my last bag. It was good.
You're like you're
Yeah,
on the
bro.
boat again, Devin. Are you on the boat again?
Yes, I am. I'm currently on the night shift, my guy. Night shift, buddy.
That's what's
Yeah,
up. That's what's up,
yeah, man.
man.
Yeah,
Speaking of
buddy.
night shifts, it looks like Josh might not be on one tonight.
He's off. He's off.
Got
He's
the got the pregnant old lady took up my 2 days off. So
There we go. There we
yeah,
go.
there it is.
That's what I'm
There it
talking
is.
about.
That's what's happening, man. That's some real life shit right there, bro. That's what's
That's
up.
it.
That's
That's it.
easy monies. Danhausen.
Easy money's Danhausen. Yeah, easy money's. Make that
Oh
Dan,
money.
my God.
Danhausen.
I'm gonna just say that too, boy. Friggin' WWE stole that man, bro, without no kind of direction, no kind of bullshit, just to throw a middle finger at Tony Khan.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But he's
just
selling them crap out of the merch. I mean,
that's
look, hey,
correct, and that's what he is. That's
yeah.
exactly what he is. He's a freaking merchant
He's a
machine,
circus.
bro.
He's a circus act. But look, it works.
Bro,
It works.
it,
It
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 makes
works.
Tony
does.
Khan look
It
stupid
does.
for not using him like
It
he
But
does.
should have
you right,
used
don't
him.
it? Don't it though? I
I
mean,
mean, he
that's
was
Yeah.
lifting 400 pounds today on the bench press. God.
Danhausen, when he was in AEW, he had the
Yeah.
number 1 T-shirts. Tony Khan didn't give a shit about him after. I'm like, bro, you got a moneymaker right here,
Right. And
See
right.
it's
right in
how
front of
small
your
simple.
CM
face.
It's simple,
Punk.
right?
that
He
don't have to wrestle much to get the entertainment value. How
right.
Nope.
He
freaking
won't get
wild is
hurt. I
that?
mean, freaking James Ellsworth, take notes, brother.
Yes,
Shit.
yes.
They,
You know what I'm saying?
does he have a match in WrestleMania? I thought, is he going against the Miz?
I don't know. I'm not
They've
sure.
been building it, bro. They still got a couple matches left to fill out. As far as I know, the original plan is right now to have him debut at Mania within his first quote unquote real wrestling match. The shit he had with Kip here recently was not a real wrestling match. That was like a little, I don't even know what the
Little
fuck
Yeah,
you
that was
teaser.
call it,
versus
just a little spot fest is
Kit
all it was.
Wilson. Kit Wilson, yeah.
Kit Wilson, yeah.
This is
So
what has been announced. Yes, Danhausen is expected to appear at WrestleMania 42. WWE star Kit Wilson has challenged Danhausen for a match at WrestleMania 42. And while no official match has been confirmed yet, the excitement around this event suggests that Danhausen will be involved.
And
I
I'm
I
calling.
I
I'm
think
calling it.
that's I think Josh called it best, bro. That's gonna be a bait and switch where the Miz is
Yeah.
gonna take the match. So Miz got his WrestleMania moment. That's
Yeah,
what
for
that's gonna
sure.
be.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
call. I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
If they can't afford to get Danhausen's face on the sphere, they're gonna have a mini blimp or drone flying
Oh,
around. They will. They're
100%.
gonna.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have
Yeah.
something, bro. You're gonna
Yeah.
have something.
That's,
And
yeah,
I
they're going to
think
make it
that
happen.
I think Danhausen is gonna curse Miz, win the match. Eventually, Miz is gonna get so pissed that he's gonna end up being best friends. He's gonna uncurse him, and Miz is gonna win everything. He's gonna be Danhausen's best buddy for forever
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
they break up.
There you
I
go.
don't know.
Tag team. Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't know. We shall
Sounds
see.
about right. That
We
sounds
shall
And
like
see.
that's
a
an
mid
easy
demo.
way. Easy way you could put the tag belts on Danhausen with letting Miz do some work.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's right. Hey. Hey.
Easy way.
Awesome. Yeah.
Easy way to put a belt on Danhausen where he doesn't have to do 100% workload.
The
So
That's
the
pretty
I
aw-
think
much.
the
it's more or
Yeah.
less
awesome
they're
the
working
the
him.
awesome curse.
so we
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That
There
that
you
might
go.
be it.
so we
Yeah.
have everybody here right now. All five of us are here. What is your
Except
takes
Phil.
on Darby Allen winning the World Heavyweight Championship at AEW or in AEW?
Man. All right.
Chuckles. Chuckles all the way around.
Yeah. So my first thought was, is this a hard pivot away from Max because of something that Max got going on? Or is this a filler to get to something else down the line? We all know the final run of Kenny Omega is coming at some
Yeah.
fucking point. So is that happening now? I don't know. But you got to leave Max in a position to where he can go do his Hollywood shit, he can go do his whatnot, and
Yeah.
still leave him strong enough to when he comes back, he is a viable contender and ain't lost no heat. Now,
Uh-huh.
it Darby Allen, to me, the gimmicks done outlived the fucking usefulness within AAW. It was great at first. He is everything you loved about old school ECW, right? He is that guy.
Uh-huh.
But that doesn't translate into today's market. It doesn't. So you have this novelty act that you've been babying, that you've been bringing along as it's been coming. But when you had the chances to push him to the fucking mountaintop because he had the momentum behind him, you squandered it. So nobody's gonna take this shit seriously. That's just bottom line what it is. Everybody that knows anything's gonna know This is a bridge champion. Darby ain't earned nothing but just a spot to hold a belt until the
Yeah,
next man comes along.
for
That's the
Hey,
sure.
bottom
wait,
line
I
right
don't
now.
want to cut anybody off, but before we keep going, one of the three of us that came in, it's not me. One of us has sound going on. If you're not talking, mute your mic so the sound will come on the chat.
It's Devin.
All right,
All right.
Devin, when you're
Okay.
not talking, mute, hit the little mute button.
There we go.
Yeah, 'cause he's offshore,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Thank you,
that freaking
thank
win
you,
button, bro. That's
thank
What a
you.
it.
rookie. What a rookie.
He he's offshore. I knew who it was. I already knew who it was. That's why I turned up your mic, J Rod. That's why I turned your mic up so we can hear you a little bit better. And
Right.
So so my
Monica,
so my so my so my so my girlfriend just officially named the squirrel Roadkill Rob.
Roadkill Rob. There it is. There it is.
so with the squeaky,
Is he the new channel mascot? I mean, we got to do something with him, right? That's the new channel
yeah.
mascot. What is?
So wherever Phil does his random thoughts of Phil,
That's it.
John, ladies and gentlemen, in white with tentacles, Jonathan Gresham coming out to the ring right now in Dragon Gate.
Jesus
Mr.
Christ.
Octopus.
The octopus himself. I don't know if y'all can see, but he's in all white with tentacles. It's Jonathan Gresham.
That's
So
Live.
another
This is a live watch along.
right.
I watched the one right
Well,
there.
well, no,
With
yeah, you
Subscribe.
can't show too much. You can't show
Yeah,
too
Well,
much.
I
subscribe
just
to
show. I know what I'm doing. I
JAT
just showed that.
for a
That's
price of
another one.
$19.99.
Hell of a fucking worker Gresham is, bro, but ain't got the fun charisma that God gave a mule. I don't understand it. How you could be that goddamn talented within the ring and not have not an inch of charisma to get over a fun character. I don't understand.
Ricochet is a
I
great
don't.
example of that.
But you see him a little bit coming out of his shell within AEW because the reins are off. You know what I'm saying? He's not being with the blinders on. You're just this guy. No, you can have a little bit of personality. It might not be the best personality, but he's got a little personality now. It's okay. But
And all
man,
the heat in the world online.
that's subsiding a little bit. That's subsiding a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
So Devin, what was your take on Darby Allin being coming champion?
Well, like J Rod mentioned, that's a pretty good explanation. I'm with that J Rod explanation. That was pretty solid. You know, the bridge thing, how, while MJF maybe goes to Hollywood, whatever he does, but that makes sense. You know what I mean? But I mean, who's going to be in a feud with next? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to challenge whatever? What's
No
next? I mean, what's going to
plans.
be the next big feud? Right?
No plans.
There is no feud. He's going to lose the title at the very next show or the
I'm
Right.
following
not
night.
putting. I'm not
No,
getting.
yeah, I don't think that he's gonna lose it at the next big show. I mean, Mike's like saying he's gonna lose it the next show. He's not. They're gonna keep it on him for at least 2 months,
I think
Nope.
at
double or
least.
nothing. He's going to lose. I think MJF's going to win it back at double or nothing in a real match. That's what a lot of people are saying. A real 20-minute match.
Yeah.
So you can say that, but
What's
like.
next? Yeah, you got it.
So you're gonna be playing back MJF's greatest hits from just this last fucking run, if that's what you want to do, because that's your only guys that can really work something out of Darby. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
And,
Swerve,
yeah.
Hangman, you're gonna run through the list, right? So
Yeah.
and then you gotta make that make sense to the character because Darby's character is always the lone wolf, stand alone, Sting, apprentice, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
And to your point, it's time. All right, you've given him the big belt. It's time. You've done all you can with the character. Turn him emo. Turn him heel after this.
But
Turn
you
the
missed your
fucker
mark.
heel.
But you missed your mark. This belt
Yeah.
change should have happened last year when he was on top of the fucking mountain
Well, it
so
was.
well.
He was supposed to be that. He was supposed to beat Mox for the belt before he got injured.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
but
And then you
now
fucking keep it on Mox for what?
this is what I'm picturing. What if Sting turns on Darby?
Sting
For
ain't
what?
coming back.
For what?
Sting
Wait.
ain't
Well,
coming back.
for what reason? Well,
Right.
who
You
would
would
you
have
would
to
have to
have
put? You would have to put Sting on television backing someone else.
that would be a massive man. No, no.
Some people commented tonight. The best thing would have been have Sting come out and screw him over tonight and go heel on him. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No,
It's got to
because
happen.
because
It's got
Sting
to.
Sting doesn't want that heel run. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want any run left. He's fucking done. Hey,
Right.
Mhm.
He'll come make some cameos, bro. But he's absolutely done.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
if
Uh,
then if not him, what about Brian Danielson?
Ooh. Well.
so that is the caveat because he had his nose in it when he was all like, "Yeah, Darby's finally getting the chances." That and third, da, da, da. We know how Brian can be as a heel, right?
Mhm.
But I think I think with his character as it is right now, to do that would be to kill any momentum he'd have coming back. You'd have to bring him back as a face to build momentum. If he
Yeah.
were to start wrestling again on the shows, you would have to build him as a face again, then turn him down the line. You can't
Well,
just bring him in. It just wouldn't
kind of
work.
you kind of could. Remember how WWE did it? They showed him up to his face for like the first half of the show, then heal him.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
was a regular worker at that time. This is going to be very. Brian's not retired yet for one reason. He's going to do one, two big matches a year and go away. He's not going to get
that's
into
it.
a big program every week.
That's it. He wants the indie wrestler's retirement. That's what he
Hmm.
wants. He
Yep.
wants that. I was a worker. I went to the mountaintop of every major company that I worked for, and this is the way I want to go out, and this is
Yep.
how he's gonna go out. Nobody's going to tell him how to.
But
Yep.
Right?
one problem with the Daniel Bryan thing, if we've already almost starting to hot potato the title. I don't think you can. If the plan is you got to get it on somebody to get it on Osprey at All In, I think this is going to be the final change until. So if you're gonna do it, if you're not gonna do MJF, if he's not gonna be involved, Omega has to beat Darby and hold that belt and stay healthy until after the summer at All In.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Omega's last run's coming at some point, and they've been teasing it. They've been teasing it. They've
And
been teasing
and
it.
and Osprey has to win at Wembley. He
Yes,
has to win. He
yes.
has to.
We can all see, anybody watching AEW, Osprey is the heir apparent. He is going to be the face
Yeah.
that
Of
pushes that,
AEW.
right.
Yeah.
So you already have your Ric Flair level heel in
Woo!
MJF. And I'm gonna say that flat like that. He is almost the second coming of the Nature Boy
Yeah.
for for AEW.
Yeah.
So when you have that, you need to build these faces up to match that level, not under, not above,
That's
match
my
that level.
problem with this company.
But here's MJF, and everybody else
Yes,
is right here.
yes.
The only people that are here are like the people that came from WWE, or the people they are trying to bridge, like Omega, the Bucks. And I'm not saying that this, that, and the other about him. MJF is just that much better in promos, wrestling. I mean, you name it, he's been there. He's got the accolades. He's been in movies. He's done videos. He has it, dude.
He is he
Literally,
is he is the peak. I'm gonna say just this real quick and get out. He is
yeah,
the peak of entertainment.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Go
He
ahead,
is
Josh.
he is Nature Boy in the early '80s. You remember the early '80s, bro? It was a Nature Boy, and it was nobody else
I
holding,
watch almost every night, enjoying that. Mike could
right?
tell you, I watch that old NWA and AWA with him
Yeah.
cutting promos and all. I like it, bro.
It
Or
was
the
just him.
crocodile
There was
wearing.
nobody else holding a candle to him on the mic. Nobody fucking wanting to do ring work
Here's
with him.
I'm like,
the guy who he looked up to,
I was
Dusty,
telling you.
Dusty.
But you don't have in AEW right now. You don't have that Dusty to his flair. You do not.
You're
You do
exactly
not.
right. And that's my biggest complaint with AEW is I've been yelling it for, and it's been some years. Tony Khan, push more than one or two. Get a handful of
Yes.
guys that world title
Yes.
caliber, bill them up. Bill them up.
you could have
Yeah.
those guys. You could have had it in Hangman. You could
I
have
asked for
it
those
right
guys
now.
at 23 and 24. We're
Bro,
26.
you got a homemade talent in Swerve.
Yeah.
Homemade talent in Swerve that got over like fucking Rover.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He was the
Swerve, yeah,
hottest thing going for a while.
right,
And you let him be the big roadblock and
yeah,
just didn't let him get through not for nothing. It made no sense. You put the
yeah.
strap on him to take it off of him, and everybody knew you were taking the fucking
Well,
strap off.
how bad has been every one of Hangman's title runs?
My God.
Horrible.
Filler.
Horrible.
Filler. That's all it is filler. And you know it's
And
coming. The last
and
credible run you had before everything was Moxley. You had Moxley had a good run with it. All right.
Even though he
Then you
hid the
had
title from everybody.
right. Then you had freaking Swerve. You had Hangman playing that hot potato shit. It didn't really get nowhere, and it was freaking frustrating because you got these two dudes that could be legitimate, like top faces to your freaking heel that
cheers,
you are
boys.
building.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, baby. Uh,
Come on,
got your
damn
two
it.
homegrown baby faces that could be your freaking match to your heels, and you refuse. refuse to let them boys just be their own individual entities, not cross whatever, not no. We don't need that tweener attitude shit going on right now. Y'all need to establish y'all boundary lines first before y'all start thinking about tweeners and shit.
And
You know,
you know where that comes from, Josh. That's the lack of TK in the
damn right,
wrestling business. That's
damn
his
right,
his lack of knowledge, knowing how
yeah,
to. And when you want something, you have to be able to tell your talent. And if they don't know, you have to be able to explain to them how you want them to come across creatively. And that's where AEW suffers.
yep.
And they do
He
have good talent, man. That's the sad thing is, man, they got great talent on
stables loaded,
that.
stables loaded,
They still loaded. They
stables
still
loaded.
loaded. They geez, man, they got people that ain't even on TV that can go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They got people that they just like, oh, like Johnny Nitro or Johnny AEW, Johnny TV. Where the fuck did
Him
he
and
go?
his wife Willie Mack, they're all begging. They call it Guantanamo Bay now. They can't get TV time. Willie Mack just opened this Dragon Gate show after he made a tweet last week about, can someone please book me for wrestling? I'm hungry and I really want to work and I'm not being used. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous. If you got
yep,
that much talent that you don't care about, let him go, you greedy
yep,
little bastard.
Yeah,
yep.
hey, Johnny
But
Johnny TV's wife, Tara, she hasn't been on TV in a long time, right? The
They
one, right?
her and him both just did a
Yeah.
thing 2 3 weeks ago, griping
Okay.
online saying we're
and
hard. He's not booking us.
Yeah.
Tara Valkyrie is a hell of a female wrestler too, bro.
Right.
And
That's a
she's
fucking
beautiful.
waste.
And she's beautiful.
That's a
Right. She's
waste,
very
bro.
she's blessed with, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me talk
Tyra
to you.
Baker, honestly now she's not that good. She was good about maybe 5-10 years
When she
ago.
was younger, she was a little better.
Right, right.
But she's got some age on her. Let's be fair. We all
She
getting
is,
there.
Let's be
but she
real,
is
yes.
in the Natalia bracket, bro. Natalia could take any one of them young chicks
Yeah,
and
oh yeah,
fucking
but
put a
well,
match together
Natty.
that
but
Boom.
like
you're
Natty
right.
the
But wait a minute.
worker.
Wait a minute.
you know.
There's a whole nother category between modern day 40-something-year-old Natalia Neidhart, who dropped all her body weight, is an
Yeah.
MMA fighter. She did all that, so you can't grab her. And I mean, not only
Right.
she fit,
Yeah.
she's on a whole nother level than any other woman in
A hundred
professional wrestling
percent.
right
A
now.
hundred
Don't
percent.
forget Dana Brooke though. Don't forget Dana Brooke.
Bruh, I wish
Mm.
you would have heard what her old faction what we did to them at the show.
Yeah.
The whole building. The whole building.
Shut
Jeez.
the fuck up. That's what they told her. Shut the
That
fuck up.
building
Jesus.
was ready to
Oh.
bury them under the building.
Yo, well,
Yes.
hey, don't forget
Yeah.
about the Iconics. Don't You cannot forget about the
I
Iconics,
could forget
brother.
about flat ass and board.
Bro,
God
What?
they
damn,
lasted
bro.
30 seconds in their AEW debut against the Brawling Birds.
Yeah,
They,
it was a flash
they,
in the pan, brother. Flash in the pan.
Hey, why nobody said it, bro? Cup of coffee in the big time, cup of coffee.
Yeah.
a little bit of cream, a little bit of cream, no sugar, no sugar. Yeah, a little bit of cream, no sugar. A little bit of
Cup of coffee.
I am the cream of the crop.
cream of the crop. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
here for
man.
a cup of coffee in the big time. Then he flicks it away.
Right. Right.
Dude, but no, seriously, man. All
Yeah.
this stuff that's happening at WrestleMania during this week, like the collective and the stuff at the Pearl.
That I'm enjoying live right now, which is, by the way, though, the first thing was all ladies. One or two, whatever. The rest of them, we had some ass in this show. I was enjoying myself.
Healthy rump roast, huh?
Yeah.
Healthy rump roast,
Is
He
baby.
that
was
is that
like,
why you had to put a shirt back on?
That's what
dude,
it
he had
was. That's
lotion in
what it
his
was.
hand. Put lotion on the skin and gets the hose again,
Right,
right,
yeah, yeah.
Jordan?
Buffalo Bob. Buffalo Bob.
Buffalo
Oh
Bob, damn.
god damn.
But you
Man,
fuck,
All right,
it's hot
I
out
was,
here, bro. I didn't have no fun. I had my whatever shirt on. You know, I got a
It's
fishing
hot.
shirt
It's
on.
70 degrees outside, brother. It's not even hot yet. What just
it's
Bro,
66 here. It's
my
66.
feet are sweating in I have one foot I'm sitting on and one foot in a flip flop. Underneath of the foot in the flip flop is soggy like swamp ass.
Oh, well, that sounds like a personal problem
Bro,
there.
that's like a personal. Yeah,
Bro,
thank you, John.
I got it 60 degrees in here. What you want?
Jesus. Man, you
I
can hang
hibernate,
meat.
motherfucker.
You can hang
60
meat
degrees.
in that mother
I
sucker.
wish it was 60 degrees.
I'll
I
show
can
you
know
some.
it's kind of
I'll
warm
show
up
you
here.
some in my best Carl from Aqua Team Hunger voice. Yeah, baby. I'll show you some hung meat. Hey.
But guys, like I
Yeah.
said, there's a lot of wrestling going on this
Yeah.
weekend. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff to watch.
Just
It
for the
is getting
record, Grisham's match is still going with this dude one on one.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
also, you can eat a
I
pork
bet, dude.
chop with
It's
Cody Rhodes for
freaking dream.
$10,000.
11,000 you cook with
Right.
Cody.
$11,000.
Yeah,
Now,
you
did
go
No
y'all
you
did,
doubt
go
cash.
about it.
you can go
did
Free
piss
y'all
on
cash.
that.
Y'all saw those gorgeous
Jeez.
pork chops I had on the grill yesterday?
Hey,
Yeah, until your
you had
regulator
some of
went out.
that Cajun power on that sauce? We get some sauce with it?
I used to put the Cajun power, man, and then I kind
Ah.
of got away from it. I said, you know what? I kind of like the taste of the meat when it's done right. I was
He's
like, I'm gonna
watching his
chill.
sodium intake, checking the sodium intake. I get you. I get you.
Well, no, I wasn't really watching. I do watch now for certain shit, but no, but I covered in there. It tastes good, but you know what? After a while, it's like, all right, it's like covering a good steak with steak sauce. You don't do that.
Right, you
What you
don't.
need,
It's
you need-
it's
what you
it's
need to
kind
put
of
on,
yeah.
you need to put some
Well, all
tahini.
right, wait.
Ooh.
Now, perfect. We got Josh and we got Devin in the chat. Would y'all please tell this dude that don't compare to Tony's?
Let's not say no, bro. Tony is this.
Don't forget about slap your mom over there and veal plant
Right.
baby.
But Tony's in a totally different universe
Yeah,
compared to
Right.
what you
So
do, man.
Tony's is
Uh,
when you eat it with another thing, man. Tony's is just the right way, bro.
don't
It's the
forget
right.
about the
right.
payal now, though. Put some respect
Oh,
on the
The
yeah,
payal
Payal
payal.
comes
Kamsa,
bro.
bro.
The payal
Yeah.
comes up.
Right. Correct.
Now, the
Correct.
question I have for you though: have y'all ever had Kaneka sausage? Not you, Jordan. Not you. I'm talking about
Wait. Say it
Josh
again.
and Devin.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
What
So,
kind
where
of?
does it compare to like other sausages around that you've had? Be
So
honest.
it's it's kind of like the middle between like a fresh sausage and a andouille. So
Oh
it's like heavily smoked, right? But it still gets a little bit of that fresh sausage taste to it. It's
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we would probably use that, like fucking saute that up and throw that in a freaking
Yeah, because it's
air-raised
a fresh
jambalaya, bro.
sausage.
You
Because it's a.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, and that
But
body.
Please
here's
don't
what
say.
here's what
Yeah.
Mike's
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to say:
Yeah.
Veron or Kaneshka?
Wait a minute,
Oh,
Veron,
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 Veron.
100%.
3 Verons in the chat,
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen.
Veron
Three
every day
Verons.
that Veron every day that ends in Y, baby.
That's right.
Come
That's
on.
right.
Veron is the sausage. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
come
Come
on,
on.
man. Y'all live in a state where it's made. I live in a state where Kaneka is made, so I get it.
Correct. Correct. No,
Okay.
I
Mike,
get
you've
it.
been officially squirreled.
No, I
Okay.
haven't been squirreled, man. I have
Squirrel
been
meat.
pushed out of Kaneka
Yeah.
County because of Verone rules, Louisiana. I get it. I
There you
get
That's
it. I
Whoa,
go.
get
right.
what you
whoa. You better be
Yeah.
careful how you point the fingers, because before Veron ruled Louisiana, my grandpa from 15 years old to 72 was the sausage man out here. You
And
couldn't
Bank
beat
Yep.
Factory.
Straws.
And
He
Bank
made it
Yep.
Factory.
himself.
Yep.
You straw. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Was better. It was like Veron on steroids. It tasted almost like it, but even better.
Yeah.
There
No
you go.
doubt.
There you go. There you go.
There it
So
is.
And my cousin who raised him, his grandson, big old dude, he knows the exact recipe and how to make it. I said, dude, why don't we just quit working and go into business and just take everything over again?
I'm trying
That's
to tell you
it.
now.
Survey says,
Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said, why don't we just do it? I mean, he had, bruh, Edwin Edwards, the former governor, would get personal deliveries from my grandpa. He would,
That crook Edwin.
hey, he might have been ripping off the
Yeah,
government,
yeah.
but he wasn't ripping off the people, bro. He
That's
actually,
right.
No,
he,
Louisiana love
hey,
them some Edwin
that's
Edwards,
one
boy.
Democrat that was for the people,
He
bro.
was
That's
the
it,
people's
boy.
champ, no doubt. No doubt
He
about
No
was a
that.
doubt.
Democrat crook, but he was one of them for the people, bro. Old
That's
school.
right. Yeah, no doubt.
Now,
So,
he ripped off the government and the casinos all he could,
yeah.
sure.
Oh, yeah, he did. You better believe it. Yeah, yeah,
So
But Mike, do you, it's almost midnight. Do you want to call it tonight?
we can, but before we do, you want to show some shit off?
yeah. Uh-oh.
All I got is this.
All
Hey,
right,
you ain't got no
I
cards? No
got some
Topps
shit.
Chrome wrestling
Hey,
cards?
I'm happy about that. I didn't want to see him take his shit off, bro. I don't want to see his
well,
jump.
goddamn.
I got some shit tonight, dude. I got some shit to show.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
go
I
for
know
it.
what Mike has, and it's something I'm very interested in.
Go for it.
All right, here we go.
Put yourself on the big screen, Mike. No one knows. I know what it's gonna be, and I'm interested in it.
All
Let me
right.
take this. Let me take this off the stream. Well, first of all, I got some horrible home video mystery
That
round for
is
this.
not what. This is not what we seek.
Ah, ah,
You asshole. This is not what we seek.
ah.
And I also have something really nice to show because I know somebody might like that.
There we go.
You
There
got
we
on for
go.
eBay? Was it eBay fine or what?
I've had this ever since I went to Japan.
Oh, okay.
It's Japanese. It's made in Japan, as you
He's
can
looking
see.
at you, Josh. If you want to buy that one.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah.
I already talked to him about it.
Yeah, he talked to me about it. I'm like, oh, where the fuck am I gonna put this?
It's nice though, man. It's a special.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, there you go.
But no,
That's it.
what Jordan was talking about, and I wasn't going to show this honestly, but I will show it.
Yeah. Oh, that's for your horror film buffs.
The
Whoa,
glare is a
Oh
now.
little
shit!
hard to see him, but
Yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that.
hey,
How long you been
lean him,
having that? How long you been having that bad boy?
I've had
lean,
this for about 12 years.
Damn.
lean it the
Freddie,
other way, Mike. Lean it with his feet to us, like that.
Oh, it's a little bit better. Yeah, yeah.
Nightmare
That's
on Elm Street, old Freddy.
Is it got a picture on the back or?
Halloween's coming,
It's
boys.
from the
Oh,
fourth
there you go.
movie.
There you go.
It's
Halloween is
it's
coming.
from Dream, not Dream Warrior, Dream Master.
Yep,
Okay.
Dream Master.
How much that goes for? Like, what's the value of it? Like,
If you get it off eBay, you're looking at
yeah.
320, 280
Okay.
to 320.
Okay. Yeah.
But Jordan
That's
knows I wouldn't do that to him.
that's Twitch. That's
Right
I
on.
Twitch.
would never do that to one of my buddies. I would never do that. They get a
Yeah, for sure.
discount
Yeah.
for real, man.
Never,
Yeah,
never upcharge. Never upcharge. Never ever.
No, no.
I'm debating about where I'm gonna put it if I buy it.
It's just
Ah.
it's just good business, man. That's all. You know what I mean?
Well, y'all know the routine. Y'all know the routine. Y'all know the fucking routine by now. What's mine
Uh-huh.
is mine. What's yours? If it ain't yet, it's gonna be mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, dude. But whenever he told me the Monday night, dude, I'm below me some Freddy Krueger, I was like, oh, do you now? I
Yeah.
have something. He's like, what is it, like this and this? I'm like, no, it's bigger than that. This is a
God.
1/6 scale.
That is, by the way, that what you just said. That is not what she said.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She
Sponsored by
says
Blue Chew.
she lies. She
Right.
lies to me every night, bro. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, man.
And that,
And,
yeah,
and this is 8 inches, bro. That's 8 inches.
so
I don't
that's
give a
why
fuck
you like
what
the connection.
everybody says.
That's why you
That's
like
eight
however you
centimeters.
say it, the Konechka sausage. That's what you use
Connector,
on her.
bro.
All right.
Spell
Connector.
that for me.
Connector.
Spell
Son.
that.
Which one? Kaneka?
The
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what you use it on her. All right.
CONECUH, man.
There
Kaneka.
it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Hey, no spell check needed. That a boy.
Yeah,
Stuff.
Kaneka. It's
Stuff.
made in Kaneka County.
He extra stuffs the condoms and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is 8 inches. That's at least that's what she told me. That was 8 inches.
Right. Right. Right.
Now it's up to you whether you believe what she said.
I believe it wholeheartedly.
Yeah. It's all good.
Oh
Me and
man.
my micro penis.
Oh,
Send me
the
the tears.
would y'all believe the Gresham match just ended? We getting that's how long that match went.
That's
Well, I
about
want to
Damn.
show y'all
625.
something out of this.
625 minutes.
I want
But
to show
look,
y'all something
look.
out of this.
Once I said it before though, Jonathan Gresham can have a match with a fucking mop broom, mop stick, and you go fucking go watch it. The
Oh,
freaking
dude.
dude's uber talented in the ring.
He's
So he's a
only
better worker than D Malenko, is what you're saying?
Uh,
that would have been a hell of a dream match if we would
that
have had a
that would have
book.
been a
But
hell of a match.
I
Would
will
have been a
give
hell of a match.
two people are better technicians than Gresham, ZSJ and Brian. That's all.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm putting above Gresham.
There you go.
And
Gresham is a hell of
Brian's
a technician.
good, but ZSJ is a master at catch, grappling, mat. Right, that dude is an absolute fucking master.
Right. Right. Right.
I got some other things I want to show. I'm gonna put myself on the big screen again.
He's going mega screen. High def,
Oh,
5K. 5K.
He's going.
The man says size
He's
matters.
going. Timu IMAX.
The
Uh-oh.
man says size matters. Look at that.
Ooh-wee.
Look
Look at
at
Big
that.
time
that.
move.
Look at those.
nice.
Look at those. Look at that rack.
Oh,
Pee
Pee-wee.
wees.
Read the
Whoa.
whole thing. Read the
Big
whole thing.
adventure in Little China. Whoa.
Wow.
Ah.
Jesus. Man, that
Damn.
man got a collection,
Basket
bro.
Krang.
Yeah. The CEO of Ringside Ranch, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right up Corona. All right. Okay.
he
Okay.
is the stick man, yo.
All 8 inches.
Okay. Yeah.
And if
Slice
y'all
Divide,
that
think
root.
I'm talking about myself, y'all might sadly mistaken.
divided by 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
I said it was micro. I did say I was micro.
Yeah. So you're big time collective this home video stuff, I see that, pal.
Well,
Huh?
this stuff right here is fake. All this stuff I'm showing you
Okay.
is fake.
All right.
Oh, that's
Um,
pretty cool.
yeah, like the Punisher and blood. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this right here is awesome.
Is that a
That's
sticker?
awesome.
Yes,
That's
See
that
you in
that's
hell.
your boy.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
know what I mean, Vern?
that was a good show,
yeah.
man. A classic show right there, buddy.
Okay.
Cars Attack.
Chud McKenzie.
Man, go through the whole collection.
Well, you showing all this. There's one thing missing. I'm waiting to see some vintage Rat Fink, bro.
I don't have any of that.
Oh, we got no Rat Fink. Oh, Evil Dead though.
Yeah.
People Dead
Yeah.
Alive. And then I got this one right here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then these right here.
Ernest. Yeah.
Goes the
I have
camp.
that
Oh,
shirt.
yeah.
Crystal
Okay.
Lake.
Couldn't think of the name. Yeah, there it is.
that
Ernest, yeah.
actually be a good T-shirt.
I have that T-shirt.
Yeah, of course he got it. Basket.
Basket Krang, you showed that one.
Yeah, and that and then that right there. There's also another one that's Pee Wee's House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That would have been irritating as hell to have him in that movie. And I
Trying
said,
to
kill
tell
him
you
quick.
now.
and I want that T-shirt.
Well, what wrestling shirts you got? You got NWO, Stone Cold, Rock. What you got? I guess the
For
top.
me,
Yeah, like the ones
I
that
got-
kind of come to mind real quick.
I got a regular AEW T-shirt and 2 shirts
Yeah.
that Josh gave
Okay.
me, and I think I got one more. Like,
Oh, you never showed them a shirts off.
no, I haven't.
man.
I haven't. MobileHomeVideo.com. Horrible Home Video.
Yeah.
I love my Horrible Home Video. I also have, which is awesome. I'm gonna put it on my keychain as soon as we're done because I forgot I even had this thing.
Yeah. Boom. Like
Oh, the
that.
home video.
Oh.
Hey, Dragon Kid coming out with his team right here. We got Japan, we got Mexico. Everybody's on this shit.
We got action. We got action.
We got action, baby. We got action. Let me make myself smaller.
Ah,
Let me make myself smaller again.
yeah.
I like people looking at my fat face.
That's what she said.
Wow, bro, that's rude, man. My God, that's
So
rude.
that's why you put her face down. I understand.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Just like whenever the cashier asks me, "Do I need a bag?" I say, "Nah, her face ain't that bad."
God damn. Oh man.
All right, Mike, take us home.
There
Ladies
it
and
is.
gentlemen, if you're not watching Ringside Rants,
You're doing live from the world.
ladies and gentlemen, we're not food that you can eat, but
We're also food for the ears, baby, with tahini.
With Tahi.
Ah.
Yeah.
Jordan, take us home, brother.
Yep. And no, I don't have a bottle of Tony's on me. It's in the next room, or I'll eat the whole thing while I drink. But just like this Heineken, don't y'all forget. What's mine is mine. What's yours is mine too.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all tonight. And as usual, because I found the graphic I can actually do things with.
Friday. We will see you all Friday for you.